And we start with breaking news. It's been an active day outside an immigration courthouse in downtown Phoenix as people protest federal agents detaining those who went to court earlier today and yesterday. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has been there throughout the afternoon and joins us live. Jade?
Hey, good evening. Yeah, so things definitely are quiet right now. You know, we're no longer seeing the federal agents patrolling around the courthouse. Earlier, we saw them standing in the parking garage, kind of overlooking everything. We have not seen them. Also, the vans that were parked here and collecting the people, I mean, they have not been seen either. But a lot has happened since we last saw you at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Now, we actually saw 3 people being detained, a large group of undercover federal agents. They walked into the courthouse along the side of the building. They then brought 2 young men out initially. Both of those young men were handcuffed. They, however, did not say a single word. They walked in silence, and as they were escorted to the van, the crowd of people that were here earlier, they began yelling at the federal agents. They were telling the men to remain silent and to not sign anything. They were then placed in the van, which is when things kind of elevated a bit. There was pushing, there again was more yelling. People were running up to the van where they were then pushed to the ground by those federal agents. Then after about an hour or so, we saw another person being detained, a woman. She actually waved at the crowd before being put into the van, but she also did not say a word. People trying to stop the van from driving off, but they couldn't hold it back. And I actually spoke with several people today who tell me that the people being detained most likely have been in the United States maybe for less than 2 years or so. They usually were typically going in to have a hearing today. The case then quickly dismissed unexpectedly, and then on their way out is when they're approached by the federal agents and taken away. I spoke with several immigration attorneys throughout the day today. They tell me that they have all been doing this for a very long time. They have never seen anything like this, and that there are concerns with what's going on.
It could create an incentive for people to not go to court, and so it's kind of a darned if you don't situation.
Lose-lose, really.
Well, it could be, you know, and so, you know, generally, I think as a general rule, as a matter of policy, you want people to have access to the courts. So, you know, when people don't have right to go to court, then your society is a lot less free.
Now, I also just spoke with an immigration attorney not too long ago. He tells me that his client was one of the first to be detained yesterday. He truly has some words to say about what happened, so you can hear more on that coming up tonight at 5. For now, reporting live, Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
All right, Jade, we'll continue to follow this.